I'm probably going to do some character hangouts.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. Let the party begin. I shall follow your orders.
My loyalty lies with the winner. Looking for intel? Or
First thing I'm doing is going to Hollow Zero. Story is... I have somehow managed to complete this one at the highest intensity. But really, all there is to it is just spamming your ultimates. I have no need for all those intensities anymore. Now I can just do whatever silly character I want to go, combo I want to go with. Let's do the story.
What brings you here this time?
Trial use version. Yeah, let's go with that.
Man, is up.
My
They shouldn't
loyalty
suck.
lies with the... No problem. Let's go have some fun.
You must be Ishwan Shifu. I've heard a lot about you.
Captain Roland. I remember you. You're the Defense Force liaison at Scott Outpost. What brings you to Swabian Temple today?
It's about the outpost. We recently rescued a number of independent investigators from Hollow Zero during a routine patrol. They were all exhibiting signs of miasma exposure.
Miasma. How peculiar. The presence of miasma has greatly diminished since the fall of the old capital. I've only seen it in Lemnian Hollow in the past few years. But if it's manifesting in Hollow Zero, that certainly is unprecedented.
We had some researchers from Waifei Peninsula check the investigator's condition. It turns out that the symptoms were indeed caused by miasma corruption. It was not some coincidence or shared delusion of any kind.
Well, the line between what's real and what's imagined is often far thinner than people would believe.
Huh?
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
The independent investigators had all the proper gear, compliant carrots, clear routes, the works. But they wouldn't give us any credentials, ID, or explain what they were doing in Hollow Zero. Since we didn't have proof of them breaking any rules, we couldn't force them to tell us the source of their carrot. So all we could do was plan out routes based on the locations where we rescued them, and investigate from there.
I see. So what is it that you seek from me?
The route we're taking next is in close proximity to the Lost Void, and not many investigators are qualified to go that deep. I heard that you have a way to effectively suppress miasma. We were hoping you would join us in this investigation.
I've consulted the divination. The key to solving this matter lies not with me, but with one whom I will encounter on this trip. The signs suggest that we may still find what we seek if we set off now.
Really? In that case, now's the perfect time to go.
Not quite.
Oh? How long should we wait then?
The most opportune moment was yesterday.
Then I guess we'd better get moving. Do you need to inform your disciples before we depart?
This is but a small errand. No need to trouble them.
What about the talisman you'll use to suppress the miasma? Don't you need to prepare those?
Rather than preparing the talismans beforehand, I think we'd better play it by ear.
Alright. Let's see what we're working with. Well, since I have an Aftershock character, I should unlock the other one. Another one. And always, you want to go with the encounter.
Soar with the wind.
Gotta gamble, gamble. Oh, double gambling. Oh, that was a bad result.
Is our prey giving you trouble?
Insignificant rabble.
Last breath!
Allow me. Shift.
Stasis!
Hi. You must be the help that Captain Roland mentioned?
Oh,
Correct.
that's some crazy
And
horns.
since you've yet to insult me, I presume you're Orphe?
Yes, that's me. Sorry, she doesn't feel like talking right now. I'm not the best at analysis, but
Do we have another
Give it a go.
Negatron slave?
So we've located a few coordinates. There was the one from earlier, and
I'll take it from here. I'm sure Captain Roland has already filled you in about the miasma victims we found in Hollow Zero.
Yes. The ethereal we faced just now was clearly spawned from miasma. There's no longer any doubt. Miasma has clearly taken root in Hollow Zero.
I knew it.
I told them that ages ago. I can't believe those higher-ups are bringing in outside help. What are they thinking? We could have handled this ourselves.
Hold on. The whole miasma thing is already bad enough. And now suspicious investigators are showing up in the Hollow? We can't just...
Whatever. Just finish what you're saying and let's get moving. All this time we wasted talking to her could have been spent wiping out another wave of ethereals.
Oh, I'm okay.
Anyway, we're trying to figure out a pattern to the victim's coordinates and see if those locations can be traced back to the source of the miasma. But the coordinates we got don't exactly match the areas where the miasma readings are the strongest. What do you think? Should we keep chasing this lead?
With just the four of us, it's unlikely that we'll be able to pinpoint the flow of miasma. I suggest we split up and follow the coordinates of those suspicious individuals.
Let's not get the health drain. Oh, she already took care of it. I'll take that. Yep, not enough to buy anything.
To the skies! Concentrate!
Oil in the pan!
Focus!
Alright, it's over now!
Breaking through!
Sneak attack!
Shun!
Shift! Swift yet still! Scatter! Soar with the wind!
Right. Oh, that's not good.
I'll watch over you.
Please, enlighten me!
This'll cost extra.
Scoundrels!
Evil shall be purged.
Last breath and rush!
An opening.
Have a taste of the Yunhui Chef's unique technique!
Is our prey get sneak attack?
Step back. Concentrate.
A little gift.
Breaking through!
Step back. Let me handle this. Focus.
Turn up the heat!
Allow me, Yinhu.
You saved me! Thank you! Thank you so much! If it weren't for you, I would have died here in the Lost Void. All for a few measly dennies.
To risk one's life for money is hardly uncommon. But surely it wasn't just a few measly dennies that led you all the way here, no?
Yeah, the pay is pretty good. But given your abilities, you probably don't need any.
Why don't you tell me how much? Huh. Wow. Heavens, that much? I'm so jealous. Quick, tell me, who's your employer?
Huh?
I mean, why don't you tell me what brings you here to the Lost Void?
Okay, you did save my life, so I've got nothing to hide from you. My teammates and I risked everything to come out here and mine a rare type of ether crystal. Our employer always provides us with carrots and gives us marked routes to follow. As for what those crystals are used for, we've asked before, but they've never given us a straight answer.
So, your employer discovered a hidden vein of ether crystals here in the Lost Void.
No, not exactly. Each time they send us out, they give us different carrots and destination coordinates. We never really know what the paths are like until we're already en route. And honestly, there were even a few times when it felt like we ended up in the exact same fissure as before. But I remember the crystals hadn't been there the last time we passed by.
A mobile crystal stalagmite formation. Interesting. And what about miasma? Did you or your companions ever encounter any? Or perhaps any ethereals spawned from it?
Miasma? What's that?
Okay, let me phrase it differently. Have your coworkers been having any unusual dreams lately? Perhaps about suddenly making a fortune?
No. But they did mention they'd been dreaming lately. One of them dreamed of the fall of the old capital. In the dream, he missed the Defense Force's request for veteran backup due to a comms failure. And so, he evacuated his whole family early enough to make it safely to New Eridu. Another dream, she was given a perfectly accurate carrot route. She entered a companion hollow alone and was able to save the dog that had been with her for 10 years. To be honest, I also had a dream. I saw my sister. Never mind.
I know what you encountered now. As for what happened in your dreams, I won't press you further. There's no need to reopen old wounds. Once you get out, remember to take some time and learn about miasma. But for now, give me a copy of the carrot you used on this trip, and... Take this. You should leave as soon as you can.
You're from Yunhui Summit? Then, here, take this. I'm never coming back to this place again. But this is something our employer gives us every time. Consider it a sort of special supply. Maybe it'll be helpful to you, too. Or perhaps it'll give you some clues?
Not the best resinium. Weird.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Oil in the pan!
Perfect shot! Make it fun for me!
Last breath!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Yeah! Concentrate.
Exclusive recipe made just for you! Hey! Breaking through! Full freedom!
There we go. Man. I need to learn how to fight again because I'm just getting thrown off by the fact that I was doing so many ultimates just to be able to fight the other challenge. I'm just used to spamming ultimates.
Ishwan Shifu, did you manage to find any leads?
Yes, those victims you mentioned
should
were
make
not
some tea.
investigators. They were hired to enter the Lost Void and illegally mine ether crystals.
Ether crystals? I mean, sure, if that's what they're after, I get it. Ether crystals can be refined into ether energy. But even the ones in Hollow Zero aren't much different from those in any companion hollows. Why risk everything to come all the way into the Lost Void for crystals?
There's only one way to know for certain. We should see for ourselves.
You mean, you know where they were headed?
I happened to encounter one of the miners. I asked her a few questions and acquired her carrot. If regular ether crystals aren't worth all the risks, then her employer must be seeking something far more rare, something that moves on its own.
Moving ether crystals? How is that even possible?
Is it so unbelievable? The Hollows are teeming with countless moving ethereals, fissures, and hollow raiders. Is it really so unthinkable that one or two of those beings may like roaming around while carrying ether crystals?
Really? You don't find it strange?
Every person, or ethereal, has their own ambitions. But those fake investigators, they knew nothing of miasma.
Okay, I see. Then what are we supposed to do now? Are we really going to chase some walking ether crystals through the hollow?
The woman I encountered, her being stranded may have been an unexpected incident to her employer as well. She gave me a useful supply item, and assuming nothing has changed, her carrot should still be working.
A supply item? What kind? Hold on. I think I've seen something like this before. It looks like gear from Rusty Cliff. If she's with Tops, then yeah, it makes sense why she knows so much about the Lost Void. But the question remains, if it's just some fancy kind of ether crystal, why all the secrecy?
If this matter is entangled with affairs outside the Hollow, then it lies beyond my concern. But here in the Lost Void, I gave you my word. So I shall do all I can to help you gather more clues. If the connection between this incident and miasma turns out to be a mere coincidence, then I shall have my disciples carry out a separate investigation. For now, Let us head to the destination indicated by the carrot as soon as we can.
Water is toy. Are we going to be introduced to a new type of boss? Like Geppetto or... Oh, that's a problem.
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Move it!
Your fate is sealed.
Last breath!
Weaklings, you're nothing but prey. Special sneak attack.
Let's make this quick. What a new cycle of yin and yang. Release. Focus.
Oh, more help.
Breaking through!
A little bit.
Shift. Evil shall be purged.
It's over now.
The time is right. Crank up the heat! Yeah! Shun,
Concentrate.
Oil in the pan!
Alright, let's take all his shit.
Stay focused.
Last breath! Sever!
There it is.
Beg for mercy. Scratch that. Too late.
Breaking through!
A little gift.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Yeah.
Shift. Take this!
Have a taste of the Yunhui Ship's unique technique! Shun Chi! My way!
Take this.
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Alright, easy enough.
The ether crystals here aren't the usual variety, but I can't really tell what's special about them either. Ishwan Shifu, anything on your end?
Just an ethereal who likes roaming around with ether crystals on its back.
Wait, so it actually does exist? Are you talking about one of the ethereals we just fought? But they didn't seem...
No. The ones just now were no different from the miasma-corrupted ethereals in Lemnian Hollow. But here, I see signs of a much bigger ethereal. A true large ethereal. The kind worthy of a dedicated entry in White Star Institute's exploration records. Not the weaklings we just faced.
So the large ethereal, does it have anything to do with the rare ether crystals here?
From what I can tell, it seems more like a traveler in a rush, leaving their luggage behind.
Then what about the miasma? What's the connection between the two?
Captain Roland, have you ever seen someone toss a coin into a wishing pool?
Of course, but...
Cool.
From what I hear, you're one of the few academics in the Defense Force, and you're familiar with the many strange phenomena of Hollow Zero. But as for myself, I'm merely a newcomer. I cannot deduce the movement patterns of a large ethereal with only scattered crystal remains and traces of miasma. Your expectations may be a bit much even for a wishing pool.
Sorry.
The miasma readings in the area are still fluctuating. We should keep moving. As for the miasma, I'm afraid this is as far as we can investigate for now. The miasma here seems to share the same source as that in Lemnian Hollow. Those investigators were likely tailing that large ethereal. Their miasma contamination may simply have been an unforeseen incident. Whether Lemnian Hollow or Hollow Zero is the true origin of the miasma remains unclear. But if I had to choose, I would place my bet on Hollow Zero. There are too many mysteries surrounding the miasma. I can only hope there isn't another place in the world like Hollow Zero. A place that completely defies all normal logic.
Understood. I'll take some samples from these crystals and send them somewhere safer. I'll ask someone at the outpost to help analyze them. If there are any new developments, I will contact you immediately.
Strange how glitchy that is all of a sudden.
After the last investigation, Magus and Trigger have brought back similar ether crystal samples. I compared them and passed everything on to Ray.
That's right. Given that there have been previous encounters with another large ethereal, I decided to search the archives for any matching records on these crystals.
Any findings?
If we're talking about the Association's databases, then no, nothing at all. Luckily, Roland brought up that this might be connected to Rusty Cliff. And when it comes to understanding a big company, I reckon the best place to look is their financial reports. Ishu and Shifu, are you familiar with the scope of Rusty Cliff's business?
I'm afraid not. Please, go ahead.
Compared to a traditional mining group, Tops's Rusty Cliff has some unusual revenue entries. Part of their profits are attributed to an ethereal named Hoba. People used to think they profited from ethereals by just collecting samples from ones they encountered while exploring hollows, and then using them to produce precious relics or other hollow exploration supplies. But that kind of revenue should be pretty unstable, especially since HSO isn't supposed to let creatures like that roam freely in the hollows.
Unless those crystals are rare.
Exactly. If the real thing Rusty Cliff has been profiting from is some special kind of ether crystal they found on Hoba, then it all makes sense. Maybe Hoba simply likes collecting ether crystals, and the company just robs it all the time. Or maybe it nests in fissures where those crystals naturally grow, and they keep raiding its home for valuables.
Unfortunately, we don't even know what makes the crystals profitable.
We'll need more info to ascertain that.
What about the miasma?
Unfortunately, I searched every database I have access to for the keywords Rusty Cliff and Hoba, but I didn't find anything linking them to miasma.
So the miasma's just a coincidence? No, it can't be.
I agree. It's unlikely that Hoba and miasma just randomly cross paths in Hollow Zero.
Sorry, if there is nothing further, then I have something I need to tell you. I'm afraid other tasks require my attention at Yunquei Summit. As for the mysteries of Hoba, miasma, and those ether crystals, I shall leave them in your hands. Should you need further assistance...
If what we need is an outstandingly sharp and talented investigator, then I think we've found the best candidate.
Indeed.
Who would that be?
You mean me?
You are indeed an excellent candidate.
My most trusted independent investigation team captain. I'll be counting on you.
There's no rush for the moment, though. I'm still trying to gain clearance for a related file. If I manage to get it, I'll be in touch right away.
Got it. In the meantime, I'll keep analyzing these ether crystals. Let's see what's so special about them.
Alright, that's done. We're gonna do this once. Want my Pulcra to at least have the set bonus.
Who's next?
Amateurs. There it is.
Understood.
Let the party begin. Allow me to reap your soul.
There we go. Not a single one for the effect I want. That might be great for ether DPS, but other than Yishuan. Oh well, it has crit rate, so I'm gonna lock it. Crit rate, lock. Oh wait, that's a health percent. This is an offensive set, so you don't want a health percent. I'm gonna leave that unlocked. Wait, that's a 4. Never mind. Trash. This one's anomaly only. Water is boiling. I'm not sure if I want energy regen on her. With most stunners, you probably want impact on 6. That's 4. Don't want that. Give that one a chance. Actually, I probably should be going for this set for Pulchra. Whoops. You want one that... or maybe it'll unlock crit rate. Wait, that's a 4. Trash. Oh, it probably won't upgrade great, but oh my goodness, we need this for Yishuan.
I shall follow your orders.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Honestly, not horrendous. Nah. You're actually gonna do that as the recommended quip set?
What brings you here this time?
Alright. And we have this for Pulchra. Oh, want to use one more. Okay. Give this one a chance. There we go.
I'm at your disposal.
Alright, I could start managing my resources, but that's obviously off-screen nonsense. We got the holographic onslaught arena, and I think that's the best use of my time right now. Except it's not fully unlocked. Why are you gonna give us something like this with such a short time frame on it? It's not even unlocked. Fine. Though, considering this is the way it... Let's check out just one of these. It's probably going to be something that's better done off-stream.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Yeah, I figure it would be trial use.
Do you want...
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
What brings you here this time?
Man...
Now it's my turn. Dun, 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 da.
I don't need trial use, mine is better.
Leave it to me. Hey.
Last breath!
An opening.
I won't get dizzy this time!
Concentrate. Your fate is sealed.
Time for it! Have a taste of the Yunhui Chef's unique technique!
Sharp and scary and fierce!
Allow me, Fufu.
Turn up the heat!
Weakling. Shift.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that off stream. That's...
Hello there,
Hello,
Wise. I know it looks like I'm slacking, but don't worry. I officially took the day off.
Okay.
Nobody said you were slacking. Wait, you took the day off to see a movie?
Huh. So you're not here for the... Oh, well then, Miss Haley, mind explaining the promo event? We have a very serious movie critic standing here.
Welcome to Gravity Cinema! I'm Haley, the box office clerk. We just opened a newly renovated theater today. To attract more movie enthusiasts like yourself, we are holding a series of promotional events. The first 100 customers today will receive a Gravity VIP card. As you watch more movies here, this card will level up, allowing you to unlock a variety of gifts and better discounts. Oh, and the first customer to watch every movie in our lineup gets an exclusive bonus reward.
A 10% discount on all movie tickets and one free movie every week. Amazing, right? No way we'd miss out on a chance like that.
I've been seeing videos of people taking the NPC girls out on dates with wives. I imagine this is how they've been doing it.
The first 100 customers get a VIP card, huh?
This should be fun.
Am I too late to join the club?
Nope. You're still in time. I'm number 52, so there's plenty more left. You're here, so might as well.
Alright, made my tea, now I'm ready to focus. Let's see one together then. We're going to go on dates with all the girls.
In that case, wanna watch one together?
Great. Come on, just hop in line behind me. Any film catching your eye?
I haven't thought about it yet. Guess I was too focused on making the first 100.
Same. I was only here for the perks. Honestly, I didn't even check the showings. We can pick one together. Work's tiring enough. How about something fun and chill to unwind?
Enjoy the movie magic!
Alright. The other night. Okay, we're doing the action flick.
The kids at the arcade keep talking about this movie. I'm curious to see what's so great about it.
Wait, where's the voice acting?
What an interesting friend.
Nah, they couldn't have lost
This also
Wise
proves
as a
it
voice
has a
actor.
distinct charm that makes more and more people curious to check it out.
Actually, this type of film has a niche audience. Should probably warn her.
Ah, I see. It's all right. I'm also excited to hear those iconic lines the kids love to quote. I'm probably just like your friend, an adult on the outside, but still a kid at heart. Otherwise, I wouldn't still be at Godfinger all the time, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
What's wrong? You've got your eyebrows furrowed. Is something bothering you?
Hmm.
No need to be so cautious. You don't have to worry about anything with me.
You got the serious eyes, though.
After all, it's precious time off work. Let's just relax and enjoy the movie. See? Being chill is just as contagious as happiness.
Hmm.
A true hero doesn't run away! There's only one true trump card, and that's me! Now, show me what you got! I shall list your crimes and put a stop to this endless war!
This is such a rare movie experience. Everyone is cheering for the night. Don't you want to join them? You really looked like a true Starlight Knight just now. You're so shy, but still trying to act tough. You're the type of kid that can't stand losing at Snake Duel, huh?
I'm really bad at it, so I can stand it just fine.
Everyone is so hyped! This interaction is even more fun than the movie itself. What a special movie. No wonder the kids love it.
Lots of adults enjoy watching it too. Maybe because there aren't many films.
I'd say it's just okay. But it does feel very pure, I guess. Good thing I watched it. Now I've got more to chat about with everyone at the arcade.
We're always talking about the arcade. You really love your job that much.
Instead of saying, I love my job, it's more like I enjoy the experience that comes with it. You get what I mean by experience. Take a guess. Honestly, I don't know myself, but maybe that's just how it is. In the arcade, everyone becomes a kid again. No matter who the customer is, no matter who wins or loses, everyone's just there to have fun, pure and simple. Like kids, right? Maybe I just like hanging out in places like that. It's similar to how you like random play. It's the kind of movie you can just relax and enjoy. Fun, yet full of excitement. No wonder it has so many fans. The knight levels up, fights monsters, and saves the world. Feels just as pure as a classic video game. Gotta catch up on this series somehow. Looks like I'll be hitting the video store more often.
Alright, these are just really cute. Well, this toy definitely aimed at kids. It's packed with jokes that adults can appreciate too. The overall story structure is really engaging. Maybe I'll see if there are any spin-off games. It might be fun to have one in Goldfinger. Right, I remember there's a Starlight Night standee. Wanna take a photo? What pose should I use? What do you think, Haley? Excellent taste in photography. It was totally worth taking a day off watching the movie. Now I can brag to the kids that I'm one of the lucky ones who got a photo with Starlight Night. Don't make me sound so selfish. You're making me blush. I'm just a staff member who finds joy in seeing others smile. That's all. There's only so much good fortune one person can have in life. If you can't feel happy for others' happiness, it's like, how should I put it? Like you're missing out. So make sure you drop by Goldfinger more often. Just seeing you struggle to hold back a grin after winning a game makes working an extra hour totally worth it. Oh, sneaky. You can't just go saying things like that. What? Can't go around saying things that sound like an ultimate move. Again, your skills are overpowered. Take this. You have any recommendations?
What are you gonna see this time?
Less fun to do it by myself. Yeah, I'm just going to click because I got Dvorak.
The story begins. That was amazing.
That was bull crap.
I can't believe it's over.
Okay, so that's how this game works. Oh, first up is Miyabi. Strange to see her here. It's Miyabi. That's right. My current training is... No, it's training in savoring anticipation. Something interesting is about to happen here. I'm picturing it and practicing patience. Yes. I wonder what kind of training one could have in a cinema. Let's go find out. Makes sense. Like knowing whether a melon's ripe without cutting it open. That's a useful skill. Lead the way. Haley, you're about to get the absolute shock of your entire career.
What are you gonna see this time?
Can I watch the film called The Heartbeat here? Really? Did Yanagi mention it before? If I remember, The Heartbeat's a bit of a thriller family movie at the same time. Not quite. So Kaku couldn't stop crying after seeing it. She had been in her room all night without sleeping. So Yanagi and Haramasa went to comfort her this morning. This movie must be exceptionally thrilling, capable of evoking deepest fears within one's heart. Watching it will surely prove a form of spiritual training that can temper one's mind. As a warrior, I rarely feel fear, so one can only achieve breakthroughs by cutting through one's fears. I understand. I trust you. Alright, let's get the tickets. Dang, that's a dark blush. Nabi looks excited. Great. She got a cute little smile. Or she'll be disappointed. Maybe I should...
I see. I guess I misunderstood.
I see. I guess I misunderstood.
You don't need to worry about me. I still have time to stick to the plan today. Proxy, I appreciate you being honest about my mistakes, just like Yanagi. I hope you can always be like this. I will.
Okay. Mother and son.
Sorry. I lost myself for a second. I hope I didn't bother you. Are you wondering how regular people could safely enter the Hollow to find their children? Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. Putting yourself in danger is never smart. They should leave dealing with Hollow disasters to us, along with the Hollow Investigative Association. But the rules don't work the same way for moms.
Better not continue with that topic.
I know you're worried about me. I'm fine. Today's training is good.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the Hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
For a mother, only what she sees with her own eyes is real. Besides, my child hasn't given up believing in his mother. His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
Yes, I think so too. This movie is really well done. It doesn't cheaply tug at your heartstrings with melodrama. Instead, the mother naturally gets stronger and more capable as the film goes on. Dodging ethereals, bargaining with the Hollow Raiders, she's basically a pro by now. No, actually, I'm really glad you brought me to watch this movie.
Had to guess during one of them, but I got it all right.
It's been a good experience. Not just because you're here, but also because I learned a lot. Roxy, I know you've got a heavy past. What does that mean for you? I can relate. It's the same for me, so you don't have to worry. Guided by a faint heartbeat, she finds her way through the intertwined hollow and emerges from an abyss of despair. Being a mother seems to take priority over every other role. I've met a lot of moms, and they're all like that. Thanks for watching this with me. Now I understand why Sokaku cried.
Miss Miyabi? Great. Ears are wiggling. Okay. The hardships along the way were heart-wrenching, but thankfully the mother and son were reunited in the end. A movie with a happy ending. How wonderful. Indeed I did. If another opportunity presents itself, let's watch it again. But not for training. I just want to experience that unwavering strength once more. Now that the movie's over, I should take my leave. Oh, and before I go, there's something I'd like to ask. Does Bang Boo have a heartbeat too? Actually, I saw a motionless bamboo on my way here. Looked like a melon that had fallen from the vine. I thought it was just tired. The bamboo in our section sometimes rests like that too, but thinking about it now, its condition seemed off. Yeah, if bamboo had a heartbeat, would fixing that malfunction lift its spirits again? Alright, that's the case. I remember where I last saw it. Let's go there. The bang, I see. It's still there. Leave it to me. There we go. Where am I? What just happened? We found you lying motionless by the roadside. I remember now. I was grocery shopping and got hit by a bicycle. Thank you for saving me. Master is quite elderly. She's not gonna go hungry, but also have to sleep alone. Looks like we did good. Tide Sabers, as much as I love to chat more, I have shopping to do. Thank you. A heart once halted beats once more under warm hands. What a nice feeling. Fortunately, watching the movie brought back memories of that incident. And you were there with me too. Yeah, I was. It's getting late. I should head back. Next time we meet, how about you introduce me to some of your favorite movies? I promise. Oh. Another one for the list. Six agents. Six silver. 12 S's. Yep. Jesus Christ, even the robots aren't safe from Wise.
Why, hello there, manager from across the street.
Hey, Elfie.
Hey, Elfie. Are you here for the first 100 tickets too?
First 100 tickets? I'm not sure what you mean. Ah, the promo event from the poster outside. No, I'm not really here for the event. Just wanted to catch a movie, that's all.
Anything new?
Is anything new showing today?
No, not exactly. Actually, I come here once a month to watch the same old film. I'll have to find a different cinema if this place ever stops showing it.
Watching the same movie every month. It must be pretty nostalgic for you.
It's not just about nostalgia. Bardic Needle's selection has its unique flavor, but the flavors of music are a tricky thing to grasp. Sometimes I like to draw inspiration from different things. Besides, your store actually has a copy of this film. But funnily enough, I don't have a videotape player, so I have to come here to watch it. Ever heard of Coffee Mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. In fact, it's pretty popular at the store. It's a love story between a human and a coffee machine.
That's the one. No matter how many songs you hear, some melodies just stick with you. No matter how many drinks you try, there's always a special one you keep going back to. This movie is the same for me.
It's been a while since I last watched it. Seeing it at the cinema sounds like a great idea.
Perfect. Then let's watch it together. I usually watch movies alone, but having company should be interesting. Especially for this film. I'm really looking forward to it.
All right.
No problem. I was thinking the same thing.
Splendid. Let's grab our tickets and head in.
What are you gonna see this time?
Let's go with Coffee Mate. I wonder how different it feels watching a movie with someone else. She has a soft spot for this movie. Tin Master. Things she likes about it must be. Obviously.
You have sharp eyes, manager. You see what my heart desires before I see it myself. Seems you excel at reading other people's thoughts. But don't worry, I don't mind that at all. My thoughts? I was just reminded of some past experiences and realized I'm somewhat similar to Mr. Rob. But why are you so concerned with my thoughts?
Usually kind of mysterious.
You think I'm mysterious? That's rather unexpected.
Well, she kinda is.
Mr. Rob, is this latte art a habit of yours or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
What do you think of their relationship? You can be pretty childish sometimes. Please, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. Rather, I feel you're so genuine, both in your taste in music and in the words you speak. No matter how many times I watch it, I never get tired of it. It's endlessly enjoyable. People are complicated. I'm sure you have secrets others don't know, right, man? Just like tuning, we show different sides of ourselves depending on who we're with. With you, I suppose I'm just the owner of Bardic Needle and nothing more. I see. I didn't think I held such a place in your heart. Looks like I was selling myself short. I guess I should stop by the video store more. I hope you'll come around more often too, so we can enjoy beautiful melodies together. The intimate bond between machine and human is a unique theme, and the cinematography captures it perfectly. Like a long, fragrant melody, is something that lingers in the mind.
What's on your mind? Oh, it's nothing. If I had to say, it's the feeling of complete satisfaction and relaxation. That was a great movie. I should come back tomorrow and watch it again. No, I should control myself. Maybe next month. You really do like digging into secrets, don't you, manager next door? But since we both know a few of each other's secrets, it's only natural that we understand each other better. I got a question for you. Humans are born with a place for them naturally in it. Machines, however, are given their place by someone else. In other words, a machine's purpose can be denied by its creator, and even its sense of self can be copied. So how should something artificially made, like machine, find its place in this world and accept its existence is valid? Please forgive me, but I don't know why, but when our eyes meet, I just feel like teasing you a bit. I wonder which parameter controls that. So what's your answer? That's not a line. Please continue carrying on these traces of space and time. Keep proving again and again that Elfie exists here and now. Still not sure. What's wrong? The melody swirls around me, but I just can't catch it. I'm so close, but just a bit more, and I'll be able to figure out what type of disc this new import is. Manager, what did you bring me here for? Is that so? I didn't expect to get a music lesson from you, manager. Manager? I zoned out for a bit. Don't worry. I got it all figured out. The way you didn't hesitate to help me, it was really sweet, mellow, refreshing. Anyway, I've decided on the sound I want. Thanks a lot for hanging with me. Oof. Okay. She's rather flirtatious for a robot. Oh, Caesar.
What are you gonna see this time?
Alright, my favorite girl, who I may never even pull for. Whoa, a whole building just for watching movies. Every time I come here, I can't help but thinking you city folks live mighty fancy. Thanks for the invite, Proxy. Lucy's been nagging me nonstop about how to ring stuff for the past few days. My ears are growing calluses. I'm just the acting overlord. Anyway, heard there's been lots of movies screening here. Any recommendations? A romance movie? Come on, just pick whatever you like. I'm gonna turn on the recording for this. I kept forgetting to do it so far. She's trying to play it cool. Seems a bit uneasy here, publicly. How to break the ice.
Me too. Wait. You're not just saying that because you think I'd be embarrassed, are you? Don't
Kinda.
worry. I won't hide anything from my bestie.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Was that you just now? Is your throat okay? Let me grab you some water.
I did it wrong.
It finished before I even realized. Just like all the other films. Oh, if only these moments could last forever.
I finally made a mistake.
I don't know how to say goodbye to you. I just can't.
Then don't. Let's be together for the rest of our lives.
Thanks, Proxy. I'm fine. That felt worse than having nitro fuel poured in my eyes. You city folks really know how to mess someone up with a movie. Oh, what a great movie! And after having a good cry, I feel so refreshed and energized. I've always been the type to just let it out. After all the different types of movies I've seen, romances are always the one that get the most tears out of me. But it doesn't matter if it's a comedy or a tragedy. They all hit differently.
Real-life romance isn't usually this touching or exciting.
Yeah. reality isn't like the movies. It's all so, I don't know, heightened? Reality's not like that, especially when it comes to biker gang folks. They can talk all day about spark plugs, but the second they're around someone they like, it's all stammering and awkward silence. Word has it that Joey from Blazewood took his crush on 10 joyrides last week. Long story short, she ended up with a mouthful of sand and said she never wanted to see his motorcycle again. Pretty dumb, right? But does that make their relationship any less meaningful? I don't think so. When two people are drawn to each other and share a lifelong promise, that courage and responsibility are what make love truly precious. Talking about this stuff is kinda embarrassing, so just, humor me, okay? Even though my eyes were all blurred with tears, nothing beats a good old happy ending. But it felt like it ended a little too fast. Would have been nice if we got a glimpse of their life afterward. Sorry I used up all your tissues. Again.
Okay. Thinking the same. Yeah, all those great works. Just imagine how amazing it could be if I could forget all of them and read them again. That'd be something else. But, you know, that first watching experience is precious too. Even if we start over, it wouldn't be the same, would it? After all, watching movies with a good friend like you, that feeling is one of a kind, not something you'll get back once it's gone. Don't worry though, can't promise you much else, but I'll never forget how I felt today.
What are you gonna see this time?
Let's redo that. We're redoing this one.
What? Don't. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. I got complete. That's good.
It finished.
Oh, what a great movie! I've always been the type. After all, but it does. Yeah. It's all. Word. Long story short, she ended up with a mouthful of sand and said she never wanted to see his motorcycle again. But does that when even though my eyes were all blurred, but it felt like it.
There we go. I want to get this dialogue again. These rewards are nice. So the highest level is 15. Where's 1? Guess you start out at 1. Defense specialty. Good anti-miasma. It's purely defensive. So, probably not the best or most useful in the game.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yuzaha! Oh, Alice. She's... Wow, her ears go forward. That's different. She looks like a regular schoolgirl. Kinda. The... Not Metal Gear. Ah, I forgot what the... Gear... Solid Gear... No... I forgot what it was called. Oh well. Well, we're doing Orchada.
My nose never fails me. That subtle fragrance. I knew it could only be you.
Orchada.
Hello, Orchidea. What
Orchidea.
brings you to the movies today?
Of course, it's
As
Orchid.
a shop owner in
Orchidea.
Lumina Square, I take it upon myself to stay aware of any changes happening around here.
That's dedication, for sure.
That's some serious commitment. I guess I should start paying more attention to what's new on 6th Street, too.
I caught a scent in the air and decided to come and check on things.
Okay.
A scent? Well, you do run dew gardening. I'm guessing it's a rare fragrance. Maybe something new that intrigued you?
Not quite. Just the smell of popcorn and hot dogs. But, unlike the delicate flowers I grow, these scents tell a different kind of story, one full of thrill and excitement.
Alright.
Sounds like your movie preferences are pretty different from what people might expect based on your appearance.
Oh? Perhaps. I've heard the manager of Random Play has quite the eye for movies. Maybe you can guess which one's to my liking. What do you think? Care to take a guess?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. If I think the opposite of what I'd expect, I'm guessing it's a thriller? Like The Big Hollow?
Oh my, a bold choice. Would you really watch something so scary with a lady on your first outing to the cinema? But you guessed right. You must have keen instincts after giving customers suggestions at Random Play after all these years.
You flatter me. Since I got it right, how about we watch The Big Hollow together as a reward?
You sure don't hold back. If this were the old days before I started running dew gardening, I would probably be impressed by your candor. Sure, we can watch it together, but not as a reward, simply because I want to watch it together with you. Besides, I like your scent. Come on then. Movies wait for no one.
Oh, new releases.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Alright. Choose the Big Hollow. That person is very yellow. Oh, there's Alice in the background.
What's wrong? You look surprised. Have you ever seen a black iris? The
Oh,
petals
she's
are a
talking
deep
flowers.
black color, but when it blooms, the stamen is a vibrant yellow.
Like her.
Like flowers, people can surprise you in unexpected ways. Come to think of it,
Wake up, girl.
when we first met, I said you looked just like flower number 164 from my shop. But what do you think of me? So that's what you think. People always say the name reflects the person, and indeed, a name can influence the impression one leaves on others. Looks like my name gave you an opportunity to be clever with your answer. I'm just kidding. Are you concerned by my reaction? Do you want me to look more surprised? The movie hasn't quite reached that point yet. Really? Perhaps it's because of my past.
Oh.
This isn't a fissure. It's breathing. It's alive! Turn off the flashlight, now! It's reacting to the light. Careful. Hold my hand and don't look down.
Okay.
Are you worried about that girl?
Yep. Together.
Don't worry. She's okay now. The movie just brought back some bad memories for her.
Oh, the yellow girl is
lost
gone.
In a hollow with no one to rescue her. She thought she'd already moved on from that memory, but it seems that it still haunts her. I've been through something similar myself. In a way. Maybe I'm still going through it now.
But if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask.
That's very thoughtful of you. I really appreciate it. I'll let you know if I ever need anything. That was very interesting. I really enjoyed the movie you chose.
Flower shops and thrillers.
There are more similarities than you might think. Sure. The main characters in these films are always resilient. No matter the challenges or dangers they face, they never lose hope. Just like a flower growing from a crack in the stone. So beautiful and incredibly precious. Isn't that how New Eridu was built? Everyone's as fragile as a flower and just as beautiful. Do Gardening has always provided such customers with flowers. And you're one of its most important patrons.
Got it.
The main character kept watch over the makeshift camp and offered refuge to the lost survivors. Such determination feels so small when faced with the hollows, like the morning dew beneath the scorching sun. Yet, it's filled with hope, like the new moon emerging in the evening light. Disasters often give birth to new life. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't want it to happen like this. You picked a great movie. Thanks.
Okay. The director's depiction of reality inside the Hollow was filled with speculation, and the portrayal of the ethereals was downright fantastical. The investigators in the film didn't follow any of the current operation protocols, and the director sacrificed too much plausibility for the sake of the plot. Don't you think some ethereals look a lot like flowers? As the manager of Do Gardening, can't help but notice. That's a weak excuse. Anyways, this movie was super sloppy with the details. Is that so? How ironic. One who creates things to be admired is now the one being admired. I got caught off guard. Don't think I'll let you off so easily, dear customer. Well, next time you show me your favorite genre. I have a favor to ask, if you don't mind. Do Gardening is nearby. Would you mind walking back? Just hop and skip away. Please, take it. What's this? How do you like this? It suits you. Passionate and sincere. Also secretive. Like I said earlier, watching a movie together doesn't really count as a proper thank you. Oh, there's Coco.
So many people. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, she's exhausted.
Excuse me. Are you Coco from Richard T. Milk?
Huh? Do you know me?
We've met before.
Yeah, we've met before. But I guess that's beside the point. Are you here to watch a movie?
Could it be someone like a movie buff? Speaking of which, I think I've seen them running around Lumina Square before. They were being followed by some sketchy-looking people. But this person looks very mini-tarable. They must be a really, really nice person.
You're unique.
Let me explain what happened. We had extra movie tickets at the shop from the promo sale earlier. I didn't want them to go to waste, so I came to the cinema. I even did some research beforehand. But once I got here, my mind just blanked. I can't remember what movie I was supposed to watch. So anyway, please help me out, movie buff.
Why are you calling me that? I'll figure it out.
I'm just a movie fan, but I can help you find the movie you wanted to watch. Do you still remember what kind of movie it was?
Yeah. If I had to describe it, it's like a hot drink. Full sugar. It tastes smooth and gentle, making you feel like you're floating in the air. Oh, and with a hint of minty freshness and marshmallow sweetness.
Okay.
Are you describing a movie?
Oh,
well, her
and
archetype's
blackberries.
obvious.
A surprising twist, but I really like it too.
Warm, minty, marshmallows, and blackberries. I think these are related to the colors of the movie poster and the emotions you felt. Ah, I got it. It's Dreamland Journey.
My memory's coming back. That must be the one. I knew I could count on you, movie buff.
Your descriptions. Why is this movie starting to make me hungry?
Why don't we watch it together? I've still got extra tickets.
Sure.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Enjoy the movie magic.
She needs sleep. Go ahead and pick Dreamland Journey. I believe in you. That's an old lady voice. It's like My Neighbor Totoro and Wonderland. Oh, there's the yellow girl. Huh. So you're interested in other things than tea milk.
What? What's wrong with that? One of our regulars often shares her favorite movies with me. She said she really enjoyed this one. She always orders my favorite tea milk, so I'm sure I'll like this movie as well, right?
Customer also talked to Coco about other movies. Something about the film itself.
It was probably the flavor. The poster looked like a full sugar mint tea milk.
You meant the color?
Sorry, you misunderstood. Full sugar means the movie is cheerful, and mint refers to the movie's fresh color palette. Maybe that's not so clear either. Let me think. For example, the movie Family would be the flavor of coffee caramel tea milk.
Nitro-filled tea milk?
Exactly! Amazing! I knew you'd get it right away. By the way, would you like some tea milk? I brought 2 cups of our signature drink, though I'm not sure you'll like it.
Thank you.
Then let's enjoy the drinks and movie together.
She brought in outside food and drink. That's a lot. That's more of an actual heroine than the usual Alice in Wonderland.
Sorry, I ran out of tea milk way sooner than I expected.
She is way too hyped up on sugar.
Out.
Army Taro, cheese pudding.
Army Taro, cheese pudding. I passed out again. I'm so sorry.
You need proper sleep.
Thank you. Looks like I should bring a couple extra drinks next time.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
Kicks of paper. Think about it.
Huh?
Want some?
For me? Really?
Of course. do you think, Coco?
It's not mint, it's matcha, and with extra milk. As for the sugar... Oh, sorry. I accidentally described the movie using drinks again.
It was a full sugar movie.
See? You totally get it. Some customers say full sugar is for kids, but many adults prefer it too. That satisfied look on customers' faces when they drink a full sugar tea milk. Just watching them makes me even happier than drinking it myself. Thank you. Not many people compliment
Full
me.
sugar is not good for your stomach or health, but it's good for your heart.
Though it wasn't.
I'm talking about metaphorical sugar.
Matcha
It's good for your
flavor is pretty
metaphorical
great
heart.
too. And the taste at the end was completely different from the beginning. It was a bit like condensed milk, with a hint of red bean in there too.
You're a weirdo.
It was a delicious movie.
Wow, that was amazing ice cream with condensed milk experience. It's totally sweet. Sorry, got carried away again. My friends will help me if I keep going on about tea milk. But anyway, thank you so much. It was such a fun movie experience. So next, actually, it's because the movie ended earlier than expected. My coworker said, leave today's shift to me. Coco, just go out and have fun. Now I got free time and no clue what to do. Okay, let's wander around together. Oh, Wise, we're friends now, right? Yep. That's just the place. Thank you so much. What's wrong? But now, 2 days ago, you walked by with someone super unique looking. You even bought them tea milk. Maybe a Theron. 2 days ago? What are you talking about? I always see you strolling around Lumina with someone super eye-catching. Don't tell me, could it be? That you actually really... I do like it. Smells like you. Uh-oh. He got her. Nope. She's done for. She's done for. He got her. He won.
What are you gonna see this time?
Andrew.
Come back soon.
No, I want to go back. No game effects, just it's a place you can be at. Oh, Belle. That's unexpected.
Hey, bro.
Oh, you beat me here.
Hey, Belle. Guess you beat me here this time.
Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. How could I not be quick after hearing about that?
Yep.
That's the Belle I know. Let's check it out today.
Let's see Invasion Next Gen.
Oh?
Wait, what?
I thought we were going to watch This Is How I Am.
This Is How I Am? Let me check real quick. Right. They did find both movies in the same warehouse. Whoa, the rough cut is 5 hours long? And most of the newly added scenes are just filler. Well, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen has a different ending. The final battle in the original script exceeded the budget. Plus, an actor had an accident at the time, so they changed the location of the final battle at the last minute. But the rough cut preserves all the original clues and most of the story in the final battle.
Here you go again.
There you go again. You can't stop whenever you're talking about your favorite movies.
You're the same.
This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plotline that was deleted. You'll have a completely new and different understanding of the director's narrative if you watch the rough cut.
Well, anyway, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll humor you and watch This Is How I Am.
Oh?
Huh? But if you're so excited about Invasion Next Gen, then I'm fine with watching that today.
They're being too generous.
Cool. Guess we're watching both today.
Nope, she's taking the win.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Really? Belle is going to be... Yeesh. Alright, Haley, this one is my sister. Do not think it's going... She is not included in the absolute model strain. What do I call this? This absolute series of cuties. Let's watch Invasion Next Gen. The one he wanted's not even here. All right. Oh. What am I even saying?
Wait, what did you just say? Oh, I get it. You're so nervous you can barely string a sentence together. Don't worry. When we hit the really scary parts, I'll hold you down so you don't launch the popcorn bucket.
Professor obsessed with studying ethereals, up close, a businessman, lacy pub-sec officer, carousel staff professor, squirming your seat. It's a plucky as then, even the jump scares don't matter.
Wise. Are you okay?
Just anxious about the
Yeah,
people.
the first half was so frustrating. They had so many chances to turn things around, but they just kept making the worst choices. Especially for someone like you who worries all the time. Watching that was probably stressful.
Yep.
Really? I didn't expect to hear that from you. Sounds like you're almost ready to try some of the horror movies we've got.
No.
Aw, why? We finally found a way to boost your scare tolerance. Maybe next time you won't have to secretly hide all the horror movies before our friends come over.
We can't hold this neighborhood anymore. Take the survivors to safety. I'm heading to support the front line.
Ethereals are pouring out from the hollow! You don't have enough ammo, Captain!
Then we make do with what we've got. We must secure the inner perimeter. Get everyone to safety and come back with supplies. Move it!
Okay.
Oh, that's my bro. You have seen a lot of movies after all. You're exactly right. The theatrical release never revealed that the rescue team captain was one of the people who caused the whole disaster.
Ooh.
Now that I think about it, the actor playing the rescue team captain was only credited in this single movie. He's definitely using a stage name. I can't believe this movie contained such a huge reveal. I'm so glad we watched this version. Thanks for picking this movie today, Wise.
Okay.
I know you never watched the original theatrical version, but now that you know the difference, which version of the rescue captain do you like better?
I love today's version.
Seems like the movie earned a thumbs up. I knew you'd appreciate the more complex characters. That twist was kinda mind-boggling at first, but I think this version is pretty solid. The director probably cut the part about the rescue captain to make the movie more marketable. After all, nobody wants to see a hero with a dark side. But in the rough cut version, the way the director laid it out still felt kind of hopeful in a way. He had done something unforgivable in the audience's eyes, but within the world of the movie, no one knew what he did, and he could have just walked away from it all. And that's what the rest of the survivors did. They bailed. But he chose the harder path of taking responsibility. Maybe that's part of why we get to live peacefully in New Eridu today. What's with the worried look? You're staring at me like I just said something strange. Chill, I'm fine. All right, the movie's over. Let's get ready to go. I never thought we'd talk this much about a scary movie. But for your sanity, maybe we should skip movies like this for a while.
Back to the real world. That dreamy feeling you get after watching a film in the theater. You can't just get that from watching tapes at home, you know? Now that the movie's all wrapped up, what's next? Haven't gotten my fill just yet. You got crazy stamina when it comes to watching movies. Watch out for that back pain from sitting too long. I'll watch out. I've been sitting in the cinema too long. I'm gonna take a quick stroll. Anyway, I'll be heading out. Why are we spying on the system? You have a weird body posture. The daily dues. Go to the newsstand to get that reward. Go to the coffee to charge up battery. Then go to the here to use it up. There's Venus. Are you watching the movie alone, miss? What a coincidence. I'm alone too. How about we watch it together? The selection of films today is rather splendid. No thanks. Don't be so quick to refuse. Watching a movie is more fun with company. I'll even cover your ticket. Well, am I getting irresistible now? That's kind of you to offer, but no, I already got plans. Plans? No way. You've been standing here for quite a while. Haven't seen anyone show up. How about I wait with you? No one comes, then maybe we could. Here I am, Venus. Oh, you're here. I've been waiting for ages. So your friend's here. That's cool. Have fun. Maybe we can exchange No thanks. Alright, come on. The movie's about to start. Thanks for stepping in. I was trying so hard to stay calm, but no matter how I turned them down, it didn't work. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? Lately I've been getting approached by strangers left, right, and center. Need help? Just call me for backup. Yeah, next time for sure. I got your movie? I actually do have plans. I arranged to meet a commission broker here to exchange some intel. That waiting around at the cinema wouldn't draw attention, but turns out I was wrong. There weren't really this many people here. Alright then. Tell you the truth. Not just making excuses. I'd love to catch a movie with you right now, if only I didn't have other things to do. I'm not doubting you. Plus our friendship starts to crack after conversations like this. Times like these call for a show of sincerity. How about this? Are you free tomorrow? Let's watch a movie then. Be my treat. Not just a ticket, but the ice cream and popcorn too. Consider it my thanks for having my back. It'll be my treat instead. No way. If I let you help me pay for everything, wouldn't that make me a useless person who can't do anything but cling to newbies? Nope. I'm not going to be that kind of person. So then, leave tomorrow's movie plans to me. I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. There's Venus, and looking far more casual.
Enjoy the movie. Hope you enjoyed it.
There you are. Perfect timing.
I've never seen you wearing that before. It looks nice on you.
Of course.
Yep.
I picked it just for today.
Just for today?
I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Looks great.
Not at all. It looks great on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal. The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
Consider it
no
forgotten.
Problem. I already forgot. Speaking of shopping...
Now you're pretty dressed
I
up.
should have dressed up too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Great. Next time I'll be sure to invite you. I'd appreciate some fashion advice.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
All right.
Hold on. Why don't you let me pay instead? I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
What are you gonna see this time?
What movie should we watch? Saw a poster with the most adorable puppy, but I didn't catch the title. Alright, let's find it. Stray paws. Venus looks delighted. Nobody can resist a puppy's charm, after all. Venus seems slightly nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk. You have a puppy at home, too?
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed.
Oh, you like
When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
She not guard his food. Oh, that's a text error. She's an animal person.
I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too.
We make our choices, and our choices make us.
I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire, too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think? Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future.
Girl!
Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
What to say quietly? Silently leap past the popcorn.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food.
Oh, that gave me a bit of chills because I'm imagining how it continues.
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
And the match and the dog reunite. Only face. Tears is raining down her cheek. You're crying.
Oh, yeah, I really can't stand these kinds of scenes. I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
Starts crying in here. Hand her a tissue.
Thank you.
Clenching my hand. Pull my hand away. Using the big screen for feels like a long time.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy.
I'd really like to meet him.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals, too. Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them.
That okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away. I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
Give it to me. I love dogs and cats. Dog.
The film was shot really well, and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
Alright. Now we just do the other characters. Pretty basic. Can't even tell it's supposed to be a VIP card. They could have at least made it look more fancy. Hey, wait a second. Why do you have it? No, wait. Is that really the legendary VIP card? Got it without even realizing it. Such a terrifying dedication. Are newbies these days going all out, not just on commissions, but even watching movies? Here, you can have it. I barely come back to watch movies, really. I can just watch them in my store. I mean, the one on 6th Street? I've heard great things about it. Guess I might check it out. Alright, I'll just shamelessly accept it. But not without giving something in return. 2 days ago marked my 2nd anniversary, so I wanted to give you a little memento to all the rookie proxies I can still get in touch with. Here it is, a handmade charm bracelet. Since it was my first time doing this, the craftsmanship may be a bit rough around the edges. The tutorial said to burn the ends to prevent the knots from coming loose, but I didn't have a lighter at home. So thinking it over, I used my stove and got my hands burned. At least managed to finish it. Though I've only made 2 so far. The second one's quite a bit better than the first, but it still looks crude. I'm not holding off on showing anyone now. I wanted to wait until I got good enough to make it. But since the mood's just right, I'll just give you let me give you the nicer one. Just don't toss it, okay? I threw a bit to make it. Honestly, it don't look bad. Alright. We need to go home and change first. Why not grab a coffee? I'll treat you to whatever you want. Hope the coffee shop isn't too crowded or the line too long. Tin Master says it'll take about 10 minutes, so hang tight. Been a while since I was last here. Yeah, I usually go to the other ones. You only go to the coffee shop. I didn't say that exactly. When giving out commissions, I do tend to order a coffee, then sit properly outside the shop for some time. I usually go for takeout when I'm in the mood for a cup. Alright, since we're waiting anyway, let's not just stand around. Let's head up to the 2nd floor. And taking a photo. Just marking the occasion with a new outfit. The occasion of your new outfit. full body shot. Astra, Yao, and Vivian. Oh my goodness.
What are you gonna see this time?
She's going to see me go out with literally only one guy. Oh, got all these.
Come back soon.
I'm at your disposal.
One? What brings you here this time?
Since you use her with the panda, you might want to get these upgraded too.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
All right. Really? Who's in first place? Thanks for the intel. And suspicious. Nope, trying to look for someone. Eos! You little bitch! Getting paid to watch movies. Could something be so perfect really exist? Oh, Wise, it's you! What are you doing here? Yesterday, Emilian told me that Bamboo at Luna Square said you can earn lots of money for your master just by watching movies and paying attention. Someone wanted to investigate and see how this was possible, but it's going to the Hollow with Nicole, so asked me to come instead. Well, that's why you came. So Wise doesn't know either. If only we could track down that strange Bamboo and ask for more details. Put your hands where I can see them. Just following your trail. I've caught you at last, you scoundrel. What did this Bamboo do? Oh. Since the camera was perfectly steady and movies were filmed from a low angle, we suspected it got a Bamboo. So this must be the Bamboo Emilian mentioned. When he watches movie to earn money. It's even holding the master's movie card. Oh. Very ironic, right? I was bested by a Bamboo. Elio-san. I see you're part of the event. Since only went to the theater to help its master make money, looks like you're the real number one. Alright, don't need to worry about not being first, Wise. Yeah, enjoying the movie is what matters most. I wish I had a day off to just get back and catch a flick too. I'll leave you to it. Gotta take this troublemaker back to the precinct for a proper grilling. See ya.
What are you gonna see this time?
Oh, got all 6 of these unlocked. Alright, Haramasa, you're next. I'm sure the last flight was screening here, right? Sure. Never said I dislike romantic movies, though I haven't watched a ton of them lately. But since we send hang out, might as well give a romance flick. Who knows? You might be pleasantly surprised. Seems to be in a good mood. There's a lot of people crying.
As expected of you. Always so thoughtful.
As expected. Okay.
But don't worry. I don't normally cry during movies.
Alright, he has a permanently teasing tone of voice with this voice actor.
Unless... you want to see me cry? Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Wow. No wonder the reviews have been raving about this movie. It's actually pretty touching. If it makes you cry, you can tell me. I'm not gonna make fun of you or anything. It's just a movie.
Oh, it's getting to him.
I don't need any special flights, Joseph. All I want is for you to be safe. Please don't go, okay?
Don't you trust your fiancé? Just wait. I'll bring back some stars for you to see.
No, I do. But I've seen accidents. I've seen you spiraling right in front of me. Joseph, please don't go.
Oh.
Not everyone can march toward an ending they know is doomed. But if it's you, I believe you can.
It's a time loop story.
To be honest, I don't really like the way the male lead behaved. To perform such a high-risk maneuver for the sake of his fiancée, one shouldn't treat their life so recklessly. More importantly, he never considered how she might feel.
That's mostly her
Nobody
story.
wants to see their loved ones die right before their eyes. Of course, unless there's no other choice, no one wants to die in front of someone they love either. But anyway, the movie had a good ending. I'm really glad I got to watch it with you. Despite the plot issues, I still had a great time watching this movie. Even though it's a romance movie, there were some surprisingly deep thoughts on life, too. Though, honestly, it probably felt that way because I was watching it with you.
Right, 2 left. You 2.
What are you gonna see this time?
I'm gonna do Vivian before Astra, because I like Astra more. Ambi! There you are. I thought I'd run into you here. Gravity Cinema's been running a promo. Figured you wouldn't want to miss it. I've basically been living at the cinema lately. Aside from sleep, this has increased the odds of seeing you by 35.5%. Nicole learned how huge the promotion is and gave me a vacation of her own accord. The more you watch now, the less you'll need to watch later. The more you watch, the more you'll get out of the promotion. That's what she said. She wanted me to make the most of the opportunity. Yeah, I plan on following her advice. I watch all the movies I haven't seen before. What are you planning to watch today? I haven't seen it yet. We could watch it together. You pick. Oh, Small Body Big Crisis. It's got great reviews, but I don't usually watch comedies. Okay. Sure, let's go with that one then. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. There's Yellow Girl again. That's not because during movies. You can tell she is especially excited.
What would it feel like to be a Bangbu?
Even though I've linked with Eos, if I had to live like that...
You wouldn't be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies. You treat Bangbu very well. Becoming one of your Bangbus should be a blessing.
Give you a million a hug for me. I'm sure it feels lucky to be a Bangbu at Cutting Hairs.
When Nicole couldn't pay the rent and everyone had to survive on instant noodles, it couldn't get any plug-in updates either. But whenever we have some income, Nicole always updates it first before going to buy frozen food and discounted snacks.
Ambi has a smile. Oh, movie is funny. Someone's phone ringing. Now they're talking loud. No, that's why. Taking that loud.
I can't tolerate such behavior. Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself. As expected of a proxy, you dealt with that in no time. I guess that was one way to handle it. I always learn so much when I'm around you.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Daydreaming again, little Bang-Boo. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Both heaven and hell.
No.
The comedy comes in bursts and has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all. I'm adding this to Anby's 50 must-watch movies.
50. Wasn't it 40 before?
It was actually only 10 at first.
Oh. Must try burgers list?
Nope. Every burger should be a must-try.
Yep. I feel like I can smell them. Did you bring food inside? Yep, she did.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine, half each.
It's like I'm eating a movie.
When paired with a burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times without getting bored. That's the secret to watching movies. That was pretty funny.
Your expression says otherwise.
You enjoyed it too, right? I really liked the ending. After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't abandon the Bang-Boo friend who helped him, or the place that sheltered him during his days as a Bang-Boo. He might be the main character of a comedy, but he earned my respect. He was much more loyal than I was.
Not true.
It's not, but I've been running from it for so long. Really? Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life. Today was much more than just watching a great movie. If life's a comedy, maybe there's not much difference between humans and Bang-Boo. This movie will probably be on my Anby's must-watch movies list for quite a while. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope we can come back with everyone from the Cunning Hares sometime.
Okay. Maybe there's no difference. Everyone has different everyone has different standards by which they judge. I think might not be much difference. You always make so much sense. Just like the protagonist. If I stick by your side, I might just defeat the bad guys. Maybe I'll even become a hero's companion. But even heroes need to eat. I wonder if there's a protagonist out there who's into burgers. Alright.
Enjoy the movie magic!
We're doing Vivian. Would you be willing to watch the Port Peak with me, Lord Phaethon? This is a horror fic. I seldom watch horror films. That's why I wanted to check this one out with you. Please don't worry. I'm not the type to freak out during the scary parts. Promise. I won't distract you or anything. Aw, Yellow Girl has a date. Look at your character development. Vivian looked excited. Who would have thought she'd be into this? Wonder if Vivian can handle the scary scenes. But just to be safe, I should give her a heads up. I'll make you feel scared.
Looks like I should be a little more scared.
Oh boy. She's
That
plotting.
way I'll have an excuse to whisper in your ear later.
She's plotting. More than the visuals, it's actually the sound effects that get me. It was much more intense than at home. And the audience's gasps and quiet screams. Wait, why is the sound getting closer?
The lumberjack is so scary.
Oh my goodness. You weren't scared at all.
I would never lie to you, Lord Phaethon, if you don't believe me.
Ah, that's not what she wanted.
Then what about my racing heartbeat? I'm genuinely scared. You had me all wrong, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, I have to do it over again.
This nameplate.
I'm gonna start over.
I'm not... It's...
Oh, I got most of them right.
They were in the... at the con...
What was Faith? Oh, we're skipping this too because it's gonna play again.
What are you gonna see this time?
Let's try that again.
That way. The lumberjack is so scary.
Should we stop watching if you're so scared?
Huh? I'm not that scared. But can I hold on to your sleeve? I'll feel much better that way.
Yep, there's the manipulation. Move your arm closer.
This nameplate. It's from the lumberjack. Prototype E07. Someone's building these mechanical monsters! We walked right into some sort of weird experiment! Oh no! We never should have gotten involved with any of you!
But there's good news. Look over there. No one said there was only one lumberjack.
How's that good news? The timing of the jump scares. Youngest one away from the night. Turn to look at Vivian. Notice her eyes seem a bit red. What's wrong?
I'm not crying because I'm scared. It's just... Lord Phaethon, please don't look at me. I'm so embarrassed.
You're emotional over a horror movie. I think I'm weird, Lord Phaethon. In the darkness, nasal tone of her voice is particularly noticeable. So let's finish watching it together. Sit quietly for a while.
Lord Phaethon, it's really nice having you by my side.
Her voice is always soft. In a moment, you immediately understand her. Vivian saw some long-buried memories.
What stood out to me the most wasn't the horror. It was how they kept instinctively protecting their backpacks while running away. They were protecting the gifts and decorations they had prepared for their friend's birthday celebration. And that boy, the first one the lumberjack took, at the end, he smiled and said he was just stepping out to tune his guitar so his friends wouldn't worry. The kind of lingering regret hits even harder than death itself.
Please be sure to invite me to watch it with you. For sure. Wonderful. Let's settle then. I'll be waiting for your messages, Lord Phaethon. Great, as expected. There aren't many people around this time. Late. Yeah, I have to come at this time to avoid drawing attention. I'm not disturbing your sleep schedule, am I? No worries. So what movie should we watch? Not many options at this hour. Let's pick something perfect for late night. Horror movie. Okay, another horror aficionado. Is it not scary? It's a movie I starred in, so I know every scene by heart. There's no way it could scare me. If anything, I'm worried you might get so scared you'll jump into my arms with a... Wow! Huh. Fat chance. Alright, time to test your nerves. Let's see who screams first. Oh. Oh, Yellow Girl is still here. Wow. Dang. Her boyfriend dumped her. Esther looks excited.
Just as I thought.
Just
Almost
as I
no
thought.
one's around for the
No
late
one's
night
around for the
screenings.
late night screening.
The seats
are
kind
of
of
close to the front, but I doubt anyone will recognize me.
Just to be safe,
Just be
let's
safe.
keep our
Let's
voices down so we
so
don't
draw attention.
These seats have way
These seats
too
have
much
way
space
too much
between
space
them,
between
though.
them.
If we
So,
could sit just
if
a
we could just sit a little closer,
it'd
it'd be easier to hear each other.
Ooh, look!
Oh, look,
the
the
armrest
armrest
moves.
moves. Perfect. Now we can
Now
sit closer. She doesn't have her voice
The
actress.
movie's about to
The movie's
start.
about to start, so
ready to
let's get
see my
ready to see my
performance.
performance. It's somewhat eerie vibe, but it really wasn't scary. Especially after Astra's character made her entrance, her stunning looks and styles stole the show, overshadowing the horror vibes. Astra is watching very seriously.
When we first filmed,
When we filmed this scene, the director wanted me to
me
look both evil and charming.
It's my first time playing
My
this sort of
first
character.
time playing this sort of
you
character.
think I
Do you think I pulled off the whole
but
evil and
charming
charming vine? Looking pretty wicked already. Oh,
There are even
are there
more
even more
wickedly
wickedly charming
close-ups
close-ups?
later.
There are even more wickedly charming close-ups later. I want to see. Oh,
A monster jump
I missed
scare.
it. Oh, there was a scene like that.
Was there a scene like
Didn't
that?
you help?
The scenes
Scenes I was handling weren't like that at all. This first movie that's going to be scary. Oh, I messed it up.
You said some other guests were waiting.
Nope. You know, just. I'm. final cut turned out, you know. So, what did you think of it? Oh, come on now. Well, how about
I wasn't
give it to you as a
expecting Ash to
souvenir?
have no
When
voice
we-
acting.
This.
Let's do that
What are you gonna
again.
see this time? Hope you enjoyed it.
Wait, hold on. I think my mic headphones disconnected.
What are you gonna see this time?
Oh, different audience. She looks excited.
Just as I thought.
Oh,
Almost
she
no
does have
one's
voice
around for the
acting.
late night screenings. The seats are kind of close to the front, but I doubt anyone will recognize me. Just to be safe, let's keep our voices down so we don't draw attention. These seats have way too much space between them, though. If we could sit just a little closer, it'd be easier to hear each other.
Movable armrests.
Ooh, look! The armrest moves. Perfect. Now we can sit closer. The movie's about to start, so get ready to see my performance.
It wasn't really scary, especially after Astra made her appearance. Her looks and style stole the show. She's watching very seriously.
When we first filmed this scene, the director wanted me to look both evil and charming at the same time. It's my first time playing this sort of character. Do you think I pulled off the whole evil but charming vibe?
Looking pretty wicked already.
There are even more wickedly charming close-ups later.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Let's just wait and see. I'll ask for your thoughts after the movie.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Heartbeats.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
And Astra? She's watching with her eyes closed. So are you just gonna listen now?
Whoa. Okay, this is kind of scary. Those props didn't feel scary at all when we were filming, but now when you see them on the big screen, whew, yikes. Nope. I can't watch anymore. Can you help me out?
This is hilarious.
You know, just tell me when the scary part is over. It's over? Oh, thank goodness. That scared me half to death. I'm so glad you're here, or I might have had to sit through the whole second half with my eyes closed.
So she's weak to that kind of thing, even when it's her own movie.
Oh, it's over. That was way scarier than I thought. And to think everyone was all jokes and giggles during breaks on set. The final cut turned out so powerful. The director is amazing.
I didn't see that wickedly charming close-up you mentioned.
You know, the scene where I kissed the red veil, left a lip print, and tossed it into the woods. So, what did you think of it?
Kind of jealous of that veil.
Oh, come on now. Well, how about I give it to you as a souvenir?
Really?
When we wrapped, the crew let us each take home one prop, and I picked the veil. It's a little keepsake of my first on-screen kiss, I guess. Ah, but it still has my lip print on it. Want me to wash it before I give it to you?
No. Ooh, the credits rolling. Can you imagine how valuable that is?
This was my first time doing a movie like this. The director told me to look at the guest like I was eyeing my next prey. I spent forever practicing that stare.
Well, it sounds like you look at wives like that all the time.
The scene where I lifted the veil to reveal my glare even scared me. I didn't realize I could look that terrifying.
That shows you're actually a good actor. All that's left is these. Alright. I'm gonna switch to QWERTY. Ah, distraction bubbles.
The story begins.
That was not good.
Didn't see that coming. Can't believe it's over.
Alright. That one was a challenge. I'm definitely gonna need... Oh, there's Yellow Girl. Look at her. She's by herself again.
Finally, it's starting.
Oh, I got thrown off.
That was amazing.
Seems more
It never gets
suspensive than romantic. Well, that certainly is more of a challenge. All right, blast bubble. Yeah, that's
Finally,
a good one.
It's starting. Whoa.
Whoops.
Whoa. That was amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get that.
It never gets old.
There we go. I'm always getting over 8,000. Still not much audience
The
for this
story
one.
begins. Whoa.
Whoops, press W.
That was amazing. Whoa. Whoa.
All right, I got the goal. Oh, I got 9,000. it doesn't even give you time to read the things. Except for the red ones, which you shouldn't collect.
The story begins. Whoa.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
That was amazing.
Got it. Oh, didn't get that.
It never gets old.
Oh well, good enough. All right, all done.
Come back soon. What are you gonna see this time?
Stray Falls is the highest so far. Oh, Dreamland Journey matches. Last Fight is the worst. Oh, Heartbeat. Nope. Wow. Okay, the kids gave this one all its score. Heartbeat's probably a legitimately great film. Alright.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Let's claim my rewards. My last of them. Alright, I think that's it. Event cleared. Still haven't decided who I'm going to pull or grab here. Might just go with Rena to make my electric team stronger. Even though I've been neglecting them.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Still not enough to level her weapon up all the way. But almost. Even one I plan on trashing later. Using the woodpeckers to make sure she gets enough crit rate. We got... Let's see how this one, once it gets lots of defense, which really isn't what I'm looking for. This one at least gives some attack. Some crit damage. Equipped. Dang, we still need a lot of crit rate to get her to 50. Not great. No bonuses to crit rates, which isn't great for her. Yeah, still needs 4 more crit rate. It shouldn't be too hard to get. What the hell? Why the hell is it doing that?
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
A bowl of noodles in the evening is a great way to wind down.
Oh, he has a different voice actor.
Innovation without purpose is meaningless. Perhaps I should cut down on a few seasonings.
This I'm going to do off stream. This I'm done with. Alright, that's going to be end of stream.